Shower attacks, dropping jaws like an earthquake cracks. Ram gets wrecked, the silver and black. Webby is back. Webby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, Washington Wizards fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. We're doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard for tonight's game. The San Antonio Spurs hosting the Washington Wizards, who are getting some players back, I understand. Alex Sarr is back. And for those of you who don't know, if you get confused and you see two Julian Champagnes on the court, it's not two Julians. His twin brother, Justin, plays for the Wizards. So that could be a little fun, a little penny-on-penny action tonight. It is what it is. What's up, Alexis? I'll give you to someone. That's a long name. What's going on? Jax, Cordy, Texas Storms, Tony, user 26, Alien Buckets. The Spurs better win. The Wizards are 4-20. Banger Wave, Caesar. Yeah, they better win. Yeah. Kylan, I'll try to remember that, but I usually don't remember names unless I repeat them a few times, but I'll do my best. What's up, Steven Z? We haven't had a home game in a long time. Better shooter, Julian or Justin? I don't know. I haven't compared their stats. Carlos Jeter says he loves my other channel, Filibox Comics. I'm guessing you've been watching a little lately. Thank you, Carlos. I'm glad you like it. Let me fix my camera. There we go. It was a little off. That's a little better. It's actually a little crooked now. Straighten that out. I believe Wemby's playing tonight, by the way. Before everybody starts asking, I haven't seen him, but I hear he's playing. So 25 minutes restriction. I expect Wemby to start next week, I would think. Road trip go, Spurs go to you. Beyond the Box Adventures, let's go Spurs indeed. Yeah, it's a cup. It's not. Let's not call it a championship loss. Call it a cup loss. It's not a championship loss. Yeah, we play tonight and tomorrow. Tonight's game was originally scheduled for yesterday, but because of the NBA Cup versus the Knicks, they moved it to today. Spurs will start Fox, Castle, Vassell, Barnes, and Kornet as expected. Says Scully, what's going on? Hey, and don't forget you putting my like in my comments. What? Minute restriction coming off the bench. Should be about 25. There is Wemby. Okay, it's my first time seeing him on the court, and he is there. He's playing. Good. I hope the Hawks lose the rest of their games for the rest of the year. Yeah, Tony, it was a tough call. I wasn't sure. Good evening, Greg. Actually make the starting lineup for the Wizards. Thank you, J Money. Bub Carrington, CJ McCollum, Bilal Coulibaly starting? Alexander Sarr's back. No, just shocker. He is starting. Coulibaly is... Wow, all right. Keyshawn George. So Justin Champagnie. That's going to get confusing. Justin Champagnie back to the bench. Bilal Coulibaly starting. I thought, is Chris Middleton back or is he still out? I'm guessing he's out because I would think he'd be starting. Then again, maybe not. Who knows? Good evening, everybody. I'm doing good, Leroy. Yes, the last two teams that lost in the Cup went in the final. Yes, I did see that. Knicks are losing to the Pacers. Well, the Pacers had their number last year, did they not? So JBG, I was actually thinking about Jeremy tonight. Or really right before the game. If Jeremy doesn't play in either of these games, because this is a back-to-back back-to-back game with the Hawks tomorrow night. If he sits out both games, if he can't even get minutes on a back-to-back, or I shouldn't say get minutes, if the coaches aren't willing to give him minutes on a back-to-back, it's over. Sorry, Jeremy, it's over. We do have this, Alexis. You might be right, Texan Swarms. Coulibaly started every time he was injured. Now, okay. Carlos, they're good enough to beat us, and people keep forgetting the Knicks have the same record as the Spurs, 18-7. What I'm also curious about tonight is what my players on the court's going to look like, because if you weren't here for the Cup game, ESPN changed everything. I used to have the text players, so they all fit. They started putting pictures of the players next to the text, and then nothing fit Tuesday night. Though it won't just be a job, it'll be an adventure. By the way, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. It helps support the channel and helps bring some more Spurs viewers in, just like yourself. I am going to grab Bilal Coulibaly's number because I don't remember what it is. So I'm going to go do that. I vaguely remember what he looks like. but I don't watch the Wizards often, as in never unless they're playing the Spurs. So, yeah, I need a little help here on who's who. Why am I on the Utah Jazz? I need to go to the Wizards. Bilal Coulibaly, there you are. What number are you? Number 0. And he wears a headband. All right. It'll be easy to spot him. If I can't remember who he is, I'll just call him old headband guy. No Texans. Absolutely not. Our biggest stream probably into the playoffs will be that OKC Thunder game, the Oklahoma City Thunder game versus the Spurs. That was the Wemby's back game. That was a huge rivalry with the Thunder. The Christmas game, there's going to be everybody streaming that does basketball because it would be the only game on at that time. I think the stream we had Tuesday, was it Tuesday? No, not Tuesday. The Saturday night game against the Thunder. I think that'll likely be the biggest one until the playoffs. And then the playoffs might beat it then. We'll see. I'm not worried about it. You guys have been here long enough, specifically the Keldon Johnson era, just to give you an idea, the game has its... Somebody fall. Oh no! Mikey fell behind the couch. I'll be right back. Here's a Go Spurs Go. Oh my gosh, everybody's falling. Sorry, everybody's now falling down. Yodi, Groot. It's a carnival over here of falling people. Falling plushies. I do plan on being live for Xmas. I gotta get everybody back in the position. Yodi up here. Groot was sitting here. Mikey, you're gonna have to there we go. There you go, Mikey. I was trying to prop him up more and he propped himself right off the couch. You know, Dr. Phil the author, I was surprised. We were getting crushed on the boards. We ended up getting out rebounded by, like, I think 14. I was very surprised Jeremy didn't play. Mikey's all right, man. He's all right. He's hanging in there. Too clutch, Corey. Yes, an absolute must to win a game like this because the Wizards are a bad team. You should not be losing to a bad team at home. Hello, hey, say who's HZ07, good evening to you. Can you put a Santa hat on one of the plushies? I have a giant Santa hat. I'm going to assume you don't want to see that on one of the plushies. What's up, Tony? Mikey is having a rough day. Wemby is playing. 4 paws in the grave, good evening to you. Banger wave, I agree 100%. We got a pretty full house here considering it's just me on the couch. We got the Hulk wearing his beanie. Spurs beanie, if you didn't notice. That is a Spurs beanie. We got Mikey, Baby Groot, Baby Yodi, JL, Headband Grogu, and riding co-pilot, I guess, our resident UConn fan, Jonathan, because Stephon Castle came from UConn, if you didn't know. I did not see that Texan Storm. Did I see Area 51? Dolores, thank you. Get the thumbs up. And Kelman, yes, Wemby is playing tonight, and I'm hoping he has a better game. We know the reason he had the rough game the other night. And I guess I'll ask you guys. It seemed like most of you were glad I did the video. I was on the fence on doing a video like that when it's a Spurs player's having an off the court issue. I generally don't like to touch those, but it was getting reported. This is primarily a Spurs channel, so I figured I'll talk about it. I'm not going to talk about nonsense on Instagram or Twitter, that type of stuff. The stuff where people are trolling or former players say they hate the Spurs. I'm not touching that. But when it's something that affects one of our current guys, then I think maybe it is a little newsworthy. Carlos says, let's get 100 likes before the game. Carlos, I agree, and RBT, that's gross. But can we get to 100 thumbs up before the game starts? We won't shoot for 200. This isn't a big game. It's the Spurs Wizards. But can we get to 100 thumbs up? I need 26 more people that have not hit the thumbs up to do so. That'll get us to the magic number that Carlos just mentioned he'd like to see in the chat. Thank you all for being here, by the way. It's Thursday night. I can't wait for it to be Friday night, and then I'm off from work. I will say it is kind of nice that, it is nice that Jeremy still seems to be getting along with the team, joking around, having fun. Even though he's not playing, he seems to be in good spirits, and that's a good thing. Lots of YouTubers that hate Wembanyama are hating on him hard for his cup performance. White. Now, Chris, when you say YouTubers, do you mean Spurs fans or just jabroners that are trying to make a buck off Wemby? Arnie, I agree. Go, Victor, go. Why would you hate on Wemby? Because he's human. And I said it in the video I did yesterday. That was a team loss. Any one of those players shoots better from the three that was missing. Harrison Barnes over 4 from 3. If a couple of our guys hit their threes, if a couple of our guys rebound a little better, play a little better defense, maybe if Mitch does a little better job coaching, that was a whole team loss. I'm not putting it on just Wemby. Come on now. Casual YouTubers, that works too. It is the Battle of France, yes. Sarr versus Wemby. Wemby's not starting, but yes. You can get a French vanilla. Wemby's not starting, by the way. He'll be coming off the bench again. French vanilla in the air tonight. He didn't make an excuse, though. He's not the. He said his grandma. He lost somebody close. Didn't say who. We found out later his grandmother died. He didn't. I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wemby never said I played bad because of my grandmother dying. Anybody? Anybody? I don't believe those were his words. Come on, the guy's 21. He found out she died literally right before the game. And everybody handles things differently. You know, he had the big third quarter. If the Spurs won that game and he went off for 40, nobody would be saying boo right now. Ah, crud. ESPN is... All right, so I'm going to have to figure out how to fix this. Dang it, ESPN. Players on the court. And away we go. St. Augustine, I'm watching on NBA League Pass. And yes, it could be a trap game, Caesar. Did the Spurs still came into money with this cup? Does anybody know if Keldon's officially getting a Wembanyama? Wemby, he just needs to play 65 games of Llama. If he plays at least 65, then he'll have it. All right, I need to adjust. I'll get this fixed over here. Unfortunately, I got to kind of shrink it. Got the shrinkage. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Well, there's a 3 by... Is that Stephon Castle? All right. And now a turnover by the Wizards. Spurs on the fast break. Castle into the paint. Hammers it down. Jonathan's happy. All right, Steph. I see you. I see you. All right. Guess I'm going to have to shrink that. Alexander Sarr. Wow, these Wizards uniforms are ugly. Why are they wearing gold tonight? Foul on Washington. All right, well, this apparently how I'm going to have to do it, guys. I'm sorry. Stephon Castle off to a nice start, by the way. This is awful. Spurs ball, 5-0. Vassell for 3. No good. Kornet won an offensive rebound, kicks it out to HB. HB still can't buy a 3. That's like 0 for his last 13. And Bilal Coulibaly in transition gets the layup. It is 5-2. Turnover Spurs. All right, I'm going to have to stretch this out, I guess. All right, just like this is how it's going to be moving forward. It's going to be a little hard to read, but I can't do anything about it. There you go. That's what we're going with from now on. HB goes in the paint, loses the ball. It is Wizards ball. Wizards, again, are wearing gold, which just does not... Blocked by Kornet. The gold just does not... I don't know. Castle for 3? Nope. Sorry, guys, I had to chat down while I was trying to fix things. The uniforms are awful. Good evening, the sports critic. Yeah, Spurs should win it easily, which is why I don't want to say tread lightly. Alexander Sarr for 3. All tied up at 5. Sarr averaging 19 points a game, 50% shooting, 35% from 3. And Kornet gets into the paint and will throw it down, 7-5. Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, Harrison Barnes' three-point shot apparently is lost at area 51. Sarr in the paint, throws it up over Kornet, tied at 7. They're a young team, the Wizards. They're not. Yeah, they're terrible. I can't. Castle's going to drive in the paint. Alley-oop to Kornet, and Kornet is feasting at the rim. Timeout, Washington. Wemby should be getting like 1 million of those alley-oops. Come on, man. Can I make this a little easier to read? We're in a timeout. I'm going to try to keep working on the scoreboard because, damn it, ESPN, you boned me. I think that's the only way I can get it to fit. Yes, White Castle. Sorry, I forgot one of our 1 million freaking nicknames. I don't think this will fit if I do this, right? Probably nope. I can make that a little bigger. Game editing on the fly. All right, well, that's going to have to do. All right, back to chat. He did lose his Wembanyama, Carlos. This is true. I swear I understand why they don't abuse that. You know, Gianni, I'm shocked Wemby doesn't throw down a zillion dunks a game off lobs. A lot of games, not much of a break. We play the 18th today, the 19th, 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 31st, the January 2nd, 3rd. Wow. That, yeah, not much break for me either. I mean, I really don't have a way of doing anything about this. It is a little hard to read. It's not impossible, but it is a little tiny there. The players are easy to read, and the pictures are nice. Someone a reasonable explanation for the... You know, John, I think we were just thinking about that. Mario, what's going on? Congratulations to your... Next, this Unity updated for... What's going on with the Giants, Mario? And I did not do a Giants short Sunday for anybody that cares about me covering the New York Giants because I fell asleep in the fourth quarter because the Giants are that boring. Clay Cup, yes. Jackson... Oh, did Jackson Ark get hurt again? Thank you, St. Nathan. So wait, what's going on with the Atlanta Hawks? Are they getting smashed right now? Let me take a look. Atlanta. What's going on with the Atlanta Hawks? I know they're playing. They are playing... Who are they playing? I can't remember who they're playing. The Hawks are playing Charlotte. They're down 80-69. They're not getting smashed right now. It's a close game. 11. It's not a smashing. Con Knippel at 14 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Did you guys see the NBA Kia rookie ladder? The top 2 players are both from Duke. Cooper Flagg and Con Knippel. That is crazy that both those guys are 1 and 2 right now for top rookie. Dart didn't get hurt. Wemby's playing, Brandon. The Spurs are 8-1 in games with 6+ blocks. So there's a random stat for you. Now, Dart has been dealing with concussion stuff all year, and it's not good. Oh, okay, Carlos. Do the Hawks have a losing record? Pull Up George by Keyshawn George is good. I don't even know who the Houston Cougars are, Bubba. Spurs ball, all tied at 9, 8:55 to go. Barnes at the free throw line, out to Castle. Castle thinks about a 3, pulls it down. Looking to drive, spins around into the paint. Tough shot. It's good. Brandon, that's a lot of Go Spurs go. Bonjour, Arno. Lights out. Go Spurs go from the game. Nice. Wizards ball. George into the paint, throws it up off the glass. Good. I could go for a halftime. I could go for a first quarter snack. Barnes in the post. Wizards show double. They don't double it. He's going to get fouled. Barnes fouled. 11-11. Bertram, Wemby is playing coming off the bench, probably on a 25-minute restriction again. But Wemby is playing tonight. For anybody that's interested, I will be live tomorrow night too, me and the Couch Contingent, for the Spurs versus the Hawks, who we have we have a pick swap with them in next year's draft, so you want to hope Atlanta loses as many games as possible. HB at the line for 2 makes the first one. Yes, Capybara Sloth, I will be live Christmas, and oh my gosh, I forgot the Yodi Boop for good luck. Boop. Jeez. Hello, Arthel. Oh, I could go for an ice cream sandwich. I don't have any sweets in the house. Crud. Brandon, I don't think he's going to play enough games off the bench to get 6-man. He should be starting next week. Turnover by Bub Carrick, getting Spurs ball. Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Sprints into the paint. Stops and gets blocked. Well, okay then. That didn't work. CJ McCollum for 3, no good. Vassell will bring it up the court for the Spurs. Gets it up to Castle. Oh, Pineapple Express. Castle out to Vassell. And the three-pointer's good. Pineapple Express. What's up, Anthony? Thank you for stopping in. Wizards ball down by 5. Sarr with the ball against Kornet. Passes it out to CJ. CJ is going to drive in the paint. He'll pass it out. Carrington for 3, no good. And Castle flies for the rebound. And he'll bring it up for San Antonio Spurs. A little over 7 minutes to go. Spurs up by 5. Vassell with the ball against. And nice move to get around his defender. Throws it up high off the glass. 18-11. Tony, I'm not in the best of shape right now. I'm not a good person to ask for fitness advice. What's happening? Hand over fist. 1. Devin off to a nice start. 5 points on 2 of 3 shooting. CJ into the paint. Off the glass. Good. A little runner for CJ McCollum. Darren Fox with a turnover. Bad pass. George for 3. No good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Wizards ball. How about Miss TSR? Tony, what do you mean? There's no audio. Cecil, I got audio. Back out and come back in. Brandon, you just subscribed? So you've been coming for a lot of streams and didn't know you weren't subscribed? Funny. Well, thank you for subscribing. Justin Champagny has checked in the game. His twin brother, Julian. So it's going to be weird. Man, I wonder if we're going to see Sochan at all these 2 games. We got a back-to-back with the Hawks tomorrow night. If he doesn't play either night, that's not good for Jeremy. Let's hope he plays at least tomorrow night. CJ McCollum out in three-point land, guarded by Dylan Harper. Oh, Jeremy Sochan's on the court now! Guys, Jeremy's playing! I just happened to look and I saw his hair. There's a miss, and the Wizards get the rebound. Offensive rebound. 3 on the shot clock. Champagny fouled, going to the line for 2. Justin Champagny. Jeremy Sochan's in the game. Sorry, I was sleeping on it. I forgot what it looked like. Sochan getting the tape in for his next job. Although I don't feel good about his chances being a Spur next year. If you asked me, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't feel good. Justin Champagny, if you're watching the game, that is Julian's twin brother. Oh, can you ask Miss TSR for fitness advice? Of course. She's not here right now. Is Wemby not playing tonight? What's going on? Sochan coming at center before Wemby. Are they saving Wemby for the second quarter, maybe? Anthony, go Spurs go to you. Made 1 of 2. Hi, Scott. Spurs ball up by 4. And for those of you just coming in, we do have a Jeremy Sochan sighting tonight. His first game in a week, right? Barnes drives, misses the jumper. Wizards get the rebound. 18-14. Devil's advocate, we have a Jeremy Sochan sighting. That's what you missed. Wemby has not come into the game as of yet. Maybe he's not coming until the second quarter, and the Spurs are kind of saving him for the second and fourth. Spurs ball after the miss. Dylan Harper up the court. A little bit Euro step. Beautiful move in the paint, and Dylan with the layup. We do have center Sochan. Carlos, it's not Julian. That's Justin Champagny, his twin brother. There's 2 Champagnys tonight, 1 on each team. Drive and a foul on Sochan. 2 free throws coming up for the Wizards. I don't know who Johnson the third is. Trey Johnson, my bad. Trey Johnson going on the line for 2. Apparently I do know who he is. First free throw is good. Sochan ain't done anything special yet. Victor's playing Alexander. What's up, Workforce Planner? Sochan has not scored. Lucky Style. Is Carter Bryant checking in? No, he's not. I can't remember the last time we saw Carter play. It's been a while. Harper with the ball into the paint. Really tough layup, no good. Wizards ball. Trey Johnson. Oh, yep, I remember him now from the draft. It took me a minute. The name sounded familiar when I said it. I don't recognize him. George going to drive in the paint. Stops, pops at the elbow. Good. Timeout, Mitch. 2018. And we got center Sochan. Poor Jeremy, never getting to play forward. They're showing Dylan Harper's beautiful move into the paint. A little bit of Euro step. Layup good on the replay. Yeah, wait. Some of you getting blocked right now? I think Miss TSR should be relieved of her general manager duties after saying she wouldn't trade Sochan for you. So, Gary, I'm not a big proponent of bringing Giannis to the Spurs. But if it was Jeremy Sochan straight up for Giannis and salaries didn't matter, of course you're doing that. Go Spurs go on a holiday Thursday. Is it a holiday Thursday? Rich, what do you think about the lack of adjustments from the Spurs in the second half against the Knicks? They did change up, and we did not. And there's where Mitch got outcoached that night. The team got outplayed, and the coaching staff got outcoached. It's going to happen. Jay Money says Wemby's coming in after this timeout. We'll keep an eye on that. 64 for one team in the first quarter? No way, Nightmare Collision. 64 total. Let's see, 38 points right now. We're about 2/3 of the way through. Nope. We're the real Bobby for the real Bobby February. I'm hoping he comes in soon. Sometimes YouTube has it where keys. You know what YouTube does flag all the time? Is if you guys leave a comment on a video, not a live stream, but if you comment on a video with a hashtag, I have to approve every comment with the hashtag. So it's, generally speaking, not good to do that hashtag Go Spurs Go in a comment, because I don't check the held comments every day. I check them once or twice a week. And if you see your comment get a like and a heart like a couple of days after you put it up, check to see if you put a hashtag in there. Those all get blocked. Tony, that's a good workout. You can't simulate play. No, you cannot simulate playoff experience. Ann Arbor, I didn't catch that. Ogre, the Wizards are pretty bad. I believe they're 4-20. 4-20. Haha. Yes, this should be a win for the Spurs tonight. Up by 2 at the moment. A little slow to start, but it's early. I'm not worried. Maybe a little bit. No, I'm not worried. We'll get this. The Spurs will win tonight. Vassell, Johnson, Champagnie, Sochan, Harper, so no Wemby sighting as of yet. Wait, the Wizards are better than the Pelicans? How bad are the Pelicans right now? Offline Go Spurs go to you. We could... Anybody over Bismack Biyombo at this point. Maybe he's a good locker room guy and a good vet presence on the team. But he can't play anymore. I'm sorry. He is a liability on both ends of the court when he comes in. Spurs ball. Wizards on a 7-2 run in the last 2:15. Keldon with the ball on three-point line. I'd like to see a nice bounce-back game for Keldon. He did not get it going versus the Knicks in the Cup. Champagnie in the corner for 3. No good. I should probably clarify. Julian Champagnie for 3 since there's Champagnies on both teams. Wizards ball. 20-18. 14 on the shot clock for the Wiz. Marvin Bagley drives in the paint, passes it out, and the layup by Justin Champagnie is good. It is all tied up. Vassell for 3 down the other end, no good. Keldon Johnson with the offensive rebound. 4 minutes to go. Tied at 20. Hi, Scott, again, I think. Arnold, the Wizards' colors are terrible. When I think of gold, I do not think of the Washington Wizards. That's Keldon Johnson with the bucket in the paint. Now on the other end, pull-up jumper by Trey Johnson is no good. The Wizards get an offensive rebound. I hope I'm not saying that a lot tonight. George drives on Vassell. Step back 2. Bounces it off the glass. Good. Nice job. 22-all. Hello, Zaya Jones. Or Mustard. Whatever it is, Phil, it's ugly. It's very oogly. When I think the Wizards, I think red and white and not this. Keldon in the paint. Turnaround Jay. Good. Some advice from Group. Okay. You ready, Group? Some advice from Group. I'm Group. Okay. There you go. Touche, Group. Touche. Spurs ball after the Wizards miss. Sochan going to pass it to Dylan Harper. Harper thinks about it too. Pulls it down. Gets it to Keldon. Keldon muscles away into the paint. Kicks it out to Sochan. Sochan back to Harper for three. Dylan Harper picking up where he left off with his three-point shot in the cup. Are they dressed as ornaments? Damn, it looks like it. Tony says, show the game. Okay. Foul on the Spurs. You know what I don't get, guys? The announcers are talking about that cup game. I don't get why that doesn't count in the stats, or maybe not the standings, but the stats. You played a game. It's a game. I don't understand why it doesn't count. For better, for worse, it should count, in my opinion. Well, Brando, he's not in the game, so that's why he has 0. Can't score if you're not playing. I hope the Clippers beat the Thunder tonight. Errol Williams. Ironically enough, I was just looking at the NBA rookie ladder. I want to say it was yesterday. First free throw was no good for Marvin Bagley. And I happen to notice Maxine Reyno is on the NBA rookie ladder now. In the top 10. And I was like, wow. The Kia rookie ladder. I think it was like number 8, maybe 8 or 9. I was like, well. The guy I wanted in the second round with our 38th overall pick that was available is now playing well enough to show up in the NBA rookie ladder. Great. Dylan is renting his. He is renting his three-point shot. Harper's going to drive in the paint. Gets it out to Castle. 10 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for the Spurs, up 27-23. Castle into the paint. Pump fakes. Finds an open Keldon Johnson for three. Keldon, where was all this versus the Knicks? Gosh darn it. Maxime Reyno, he's a French player, Carlos. He also plays chess with Wemby. He was available in the second round for the Spurs. The Spurs traded their second round pick on day 1 of the NBA draft. He's a player I would have liked. Castle fouled down the other end. That was a Bagley dunk to get the bucket for the Wizards. Wemby's coming off the bench. K3. Yeah, Scott, I get the wins and losses. I guess that would skew the standings, but the stats still count for the players, shouldn't it? Or is that an unfair advantage because you got the extra game of stats? I don't know. Sounds good, Tony. Castle at the line for 2. The Sacramento Kings workforce planner. And he's getting opportunities in Sacramento because Domantas Sabonis is injured. Castle's short on that free throw, and he knew it as soon as he shot it. Carlos, I'm a Spurs fan. I do not think Dylan Harper is going to win Rookie of the Year. He's playing very well for us. He is coming off the bench, which means less minutes and opportunities. He's playing a decent amount of minutes off the bench, but when you have Cooper Flagg starting in Dallas and Con Knippel starting in Charlotte, they get a whole bunch more shots and opportunities and minutes to make their case for Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry. I would love to say the Spurs are going to win 3 Rookies of the Year in a row, unless Harper goes absolutely nuts coming off the bench. It won't happen. There's a long 3 by George. No good. Spurs ball. Keldon throws an alley-oop to Castle, and it's broken up. I like the thought process, but it didn't work. The Wizards try an alley-oop down the other, and that did not work, but they do get the ball back, and another missed 3 by George. Offensive rebound for Washington. Bagley in the post. Out to, who the hell is that? I don't know who that was. Shot clock violation for Washington. Man, I don't know this Wizards team very well. I'm sorry. Spurs ball, 31-25. Holy moly, we're getting spammed. And he's gone. 31-25, 55 seconds to go. Harper comes in, gets in the paint. That's an and one. Count it. Hi, Ronald. Alama, we did not play this way in the NBA. No. let's actually stop for a second. We did not play this to win the NBA Cup, but we're also playing a significantly worse team. So let's not forget that. The Wizards are far inferior to the Knicks. I appreciate that, Tony, for putting me number 1. I put myself as the 72nd best Spurs channel on YouTube. If I had to rank myself. There's not 72 Spurs channels. I don't think there is. No Wemby the whole first, Giovanni. Nope. Wizards ball down by 9. Good start for the Spurs. The Spurs are in the bonus. Washington is not. Carrington jumper, good. I thought he was number 8. He's number 7. That's why I'm getting confused. I didn't see who shot that for Spurs, but it was an ugly shot. 5 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. It is Washington ball. They're down 34-27. There you go. Thank you, JB. I'm at least top 10. I'll take it. Foul San Antonio. No, Carlos. I made a joke that I'm a top 77 Spurs channels on YouTube. Lewis, go Spurs, go to you. And Student in the Saver, yes, Wemby's coming off the bench. I said I'm the 76th best Spurs channel on YouTube. There's probably not 76. Actually, there might be 76 Spurs channels. I don't know. Wizards ball shot clock is off. 3 on the shot clock. George at the buzzer, nothing. Jedi Tricks, good evening to you. Militia Guy, what's going on? Machine 78, thank you for stopping in. Carlos, appreciate that. Clay Cup, I actually watched a video by him recently. The one where he, something about an apology to Keldon Johnson. Or something with Keldon. I think he's been in the calling Keldon a role player. That was kind of his shtick for a while. That was decent. Although I would have liked him to put Keldon's correct number on the thumbnail. Keldon's number 3, not 0. 3. Come on, give the man some respect and put his right number. Thank you, Gary. Gary says I'm the 47th best Spurs channel. I appreciate that. Greg, last year we gave up a lot of last-second shots because we generally turned the ball over right at the end of the quarter or half. There'd be like 5 seconds left and it would be a turnover. That was a problem a lot last year. I do remember that. It's like, all right, shot clock's off. Spurs will hold for that. Nope, turnover. No Wembanyama update. You can get some Area 51. Losing against the Knicks did not count against our record, correct. Jedi Tricks, you passed out during the third quarter? Are you excited about the Hulk showing up in Spider-Man Brand New Day? Tony, thank you for spoiling that. I did not know he was going to be in it. Not everybody watches the spoilers, but apparently you do. Moving forward, please, no more spoilers. No, Gary, it's not an understandable mistake. If you watch Spurs games, he's been number 3 every game. Come on now. He's number 3. I'm wearing it. We're 18-7, Tony. 18-7. The game did not count for the standings or any player stats against the Knicks. TSR, we cool down some Spurs people on. I do have Spurs people on, Leroy. We got my girlfriend when she comes on. And I got all these guys. What more do I need? Thank you, Roy Morales. Thank you. De'Aaron Fox is playing. And still no Wemby sudden. I see Carter Bryant is coming in. I don't think they're going to make any trades. Wake up, Julian. 0 headbands, 8 froze. What? I got 1 headband right here. Carter Bryant getting some playing time. So when is Wemby going to play? No, my Area 15. My girlfriend joins me occasionally. You watch the channel. She occasionally joins me for Spurs games when she can. These guys here all the time. That's a 3 for Bob Carrington. Leroy, what's a great way to grow a channel? Do you mean work with other Spurs content creators? I did a few years ago. and got kind of burned by one. I'm not going to say who it is. The channel's actually not around anymore. And it just kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. And, you know, I've got plenty of Spurs people to talk to. I've got you guys. What more do I need? It is Wizards ball. They're down 34-30. Gosh, seeing the two Champagnes tonight is just wild. Jamar Watkins, who's that? Apparently scoring a bucket for the Wizards. What's he doing? What's up, Vintage? That's right, Lewis. My stuffed buddies. They're always here for me. Castle's going to chuck it out to Carter Bryant. Bryant into the paint. Back out to Castle. Castle open in the corner. No good. Wemby, a young sniper, I thought was playing, but he has not checked in yet. There's a missed three for the Wizards. Wemby has not played at all, so I don't know what's going on. Turnover by Fox. Man, De'Aaron Fox struggling with the turnovers as of late, is he not? Champagnie for three, no good. Julian Champagnie, excuse me. Spurs ball. Carter Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. Carter wearing some very pink shoes tonight. Spurs with 5 turnovers. The Wizards have 4. Castle into the paint. Gets by everybody. Layup good. There you go, Steph. No Clay Cup. We're up by 4 now. That's right, William. The couch contingent has never missed a game. They have watched every game. Actually, I have watched every game, but I just didn't call the game against the Magic because I was sick. Very sick. Wizards ball. 10 on the shot clock. And that runner is good. I cannot see who shot that. Wizards are going deep on the roster tonight. I just heard second youngest team. I assume they're talking about Washington. Fox over to Champagnie in the corner. Julian misses the 3. King Jorge, go Spurs go to you. All right, we need to wake up here. We need some Chuck or something. Thank you, Chuck. Spurs ball after the miss. And that's a turnover. Jim won, but I don't know when he's playing tonight. How about right now? Victor Wembanyama finally checking into the game. Finally. The Jackals are awake. Apparently Chuck Norris chucked Wemby right into the game. Yes, sincere. Justin Champagne. Oh, they're not letting him check in? A little high five from Victor and Bilal Coulibaly, former teammates. Yes, sure enough, you can get some coach pop. Of course you can. All right, Wemby's at the scores table. They did not let him check in, but he's coming in on the next play. It is what it is. It wasn't good. Turnover by the Wizards. There's Wembanyama. Champagnie's mom is rooting for the offense. Thank you, William Juby says, like and sub if you're new, you have not yet. Appreciate that. We just hit 30,000 over the weekend. I will be doing a 30,000 subscriber giveaway early next year with the holidays. Shipping's all messed up, and people are, I figured it'd be better to just do it a little bit after the holidays. French vanilla is right. French vanilla in the air tonight. Fox is not having his best game. You're right. Tony, I believe Harrison Barnes is like over his last 14 from 3. 4 of them don't count because it was a cup game, so it won't be in his stats. Yes, he's missing 3s left and right. It is still Wizards ball. 8:45 on the game clock, 36-34, and I can't believe we're only up by 2 against these guys. Never underestimate your opponent, right? Coulibaly into the paint, gets to the Bagley. Bagley's going to hammer it down. Marvin Bagley stuffs it with 2 hands. Almost 200 likes. Let's get to the 200. Yeah, let's get to 200 thumbs up. Castle with an alley-oop to Kornet. Little White Castle. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit thumbs up. We only need 5 more thumbs up to get to 200. Bagley, jumper, good. Marvin Bagley's starting to heat up. Who did Marvin Bagley play for before the Wizards? I'm drawing a blank. I need a bedhead. Nice. Wemby with the ball for the Spurs. Looking for a screen. Whoa, lost the ball. Gets it back. Spurs have numbers. Wemby in the paint. Gets it to Kornet, and Kornet with a little jumper. He was trying an alley-oop, but didn't quite work. 40-38. Cleveland. Thank you. Let's try and remember where he came from. Block belly for 3, no good. And the ball is now thrown into the backcourt and thrown out of bounds. That's going to be Spurs ball. Yes, the French vanilla. You know, I'll play it again. French vanilla in the air tonight. Randy, I agree. The big game for the Spurs was that game against the Thunder. To them, that was probably the NBA Cup. Scott, you can get another Chuck. Lights out. I can hear the lights out. The Jackals are loud. Dead Big, what's going on? Go Spurs, go to you. Keldon for 3 on the inbound pass. No good. And now a foul on the Spurs. Foul on Keldon, apparently. That's right, Area 51 and French Vanilla. Mike, I agree with your statement there. We cannot trade Barnes and not get some kind of shooting back. I bet Keldon got confused when he fouled Julian Champagny and thought that was probably his teammate. Like, wait a minute, I was just trying to high-five you, bro. 40-38, 7:20 to go. Spurs up by a deuce. Which is also sung by Kiss. Just throwing that out there. Anybody? Anybody? No? No Kiss? All right. Washington ball. We have drive in the paint. And Colabelli misses a layup. Vassell bringing it up for the Spurs. Gets up the court quick. He had Keldon up ahead. Didn't see him. Wemby with a hard pass of Vassell. Back over to Harrison Barnes. Over to Dylan Harper. Harper into the post. Off-balance jumper is no good. Foul going to the line for 2. Yep, wrong Champagny. We have a timeout. 40-38, 6:57 to go. Spurs up by 2. I thought we'd be up by a lot more than this. But you know what? As long as they're up by the end of the game, who cares? Beyond the box, we do need to stop letting them hang around. Don't let any NBA team hang around. Thank you guys. We got the 200 thumbs up. Put your foot on their throat and layeth the smacketh downeth and close this game out. I guess stepping on the throat's not the best analogy, but you get it. Tony, or after the season. Yes, David, the Spurs are having their best season in how long? Jumsy, go Spurs go from Cebu City, Philippines. We need Biyombo, Kornet, and Vic in the court with... That floor spacing would be a nightmare. Biyombo, no, Carlos, I don't want Biyombo out there with them. Let's get a win tonight. The Hawks are playing now, so Atlanta's going to also be on a back-to-back. Let's not forget that. Yeah, Spurs fan, it's been... Yeah, it's the best... The Spurs' best start in the history of this channel. This channel started in April of 2019 and easily the best start for the Spurs. You know what? While we're in the timeout, I'm going to do a little cheap plug here. If there are any comic book fans in the chat, if you're not aware of this, I do have a second channel called Philobox Comics. I've actually been doing 2 videos a week. It's me going to, it's the hunt. The big part of the channel is the hunt. Searching for comics at comic stores or comic warehouses, comic shows, that type of thing. Also been doing a lot of whatnot purchasing, so I'm trying to find good sellers for people and sharing my good deals with folks, which I don't have to do that, but I've chosen to do that. Like if I find a seller where we can find stuff cheap, I'm sharing that. Now, it might not always be cheap if word of mouth gets out, but it'll at least help that seller grow their channel. So if anybody's interested in checking out the channel, I have a lot of fun over there. We're at about 850 subscribers, 150 away from 1,000. And that'll be a little achievement unlocked for TSR because that would be the second channel monetized on YouTube. And I think that's kind of cool. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I enjoy it. I've been making content on YouTube since 2006, and the majority of that time I've not been monetized. But I would count it as a little achievement to have 2 channels with completely different subjects monetized with YouTube. Hitting hard the bubble. Oof, that would be 2020, right? August 2020, the bubble started. So Whatnot is an online app. It's like an online auction app. Like it's eBay, but it's live. So a person will show an item and say, okay, I got this, and you'll have 10 seconds to bid on it. And then if you win, they send it to you. They track video receipts. I've not had any issues with any of the sellers I bought from, and I've snagged some really good deals. If you watch any of the videos on Philobox Comics under the unboxing playlist, I've snagged $40, $50 to $60 books for like $10. And I'm not talking about book value. I mean actual fair market value. Harper at the line for 2. First free throw is good. Fair enough, Mike. Hey, I fell asleep during the Giants game on Sunday, so I get it. Ethan, all good, man. Ethan, not sorry we defeated you for our first NBA championship. Area 51, yes, I have grabbed a lot of good books for... Some deals were just incredible. I've snagged books that go for $10 to $20 for $1. I've been having a blast on Whatnot. There's a 3 for the Wizards. That was Alexander Sarr. I saw the player shooting. I'm like, that's not Sarr hitting another 3, is it? Sarr with 2 threes tonight. I'm just saying, last year I said I wouldn't mind Sarr and Wemby, Twin Towers 2.0. People said, no, I'm crazy. Vassell for 3 in the corner. That is good. 45-41, 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Ethan, that's not a championship. You aren't buying. You're laughing at yourself typing that. But it is nice. That's not a bad thing to have it. Sarr into the paint. Blocked by Wemby. The streak continues. Harper in transition misses the layup. Guys, the streak continues for Wemby. Got a block. Coulibaly for 3, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Gets it up to Wemby. Wemby back over to Harper. Harper calling for maybe a screen. Nope, just passes it to Victor. Wemby guarded by Coulibaly. Now double team. Gets it out to Harper for 3. Dylan Harper's three-point shot as of late is smoking. 48-41, my friends. Edna, thank you. Spurs Go from the Philippines. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for being here. T-Mac, all good, man. All right. What did I just say? Feed your passion. My apologies. I saw that quick. I honestly thought that said feed your PENIS. And I was like, whoa! How can you have that for a channel name? It's not. It's Feed Your Passion. My apology. I really did think it said that. Gary has 2 monetized channels, working on a 3rd. The toughest part of getting monetized is getting the 4K. So oddly enough, Gary, I've already got that with Philobox Comics. The hardest part is getting the 1,000 subscribers. The people that are watching the channel are watching long videos. I think I have like 6,000 watch hours now. This channel started in August. The watch hours have not been a problem at all. Go figure. Gary, what are your channels, by the way? Is it the one that's I'm seeing right? Oh, I can't. Can you not open a channel anymore? Oh, go to channel. Gary 828. 22. Gary, you have 22,000 subscribers. I can't tell what your channel's about though. Is it random stuff? I see your most popular videos adopting a cat. Oh, I see all your channels. Gary 828 Sports. You have a lot of channels. So you got 22,000, 2,000, 173, 12, and you have 5 channels. Holy crap! Gary, I'm gonna have to check you out. I didn't know you had a channel. All right. Let me throw a subscribe on there and check you out. Not tonight, but I'll throw you on in the background at work tomorrow. All right, sorry guys, we're in a timeout right now. Don't worry about that, guys. I'll take care of it. Check this out. Boop. I don't think Fox got hurt, no limits. Yap, he played tonight. Yep. Victor did play. He is actually still in the game at the moment. Spurs up 48-41. Thank you, Fung Pai. Jay, good morning. I did actually, I'm glad we drafted Castle, but I certainly was intrigued about Sarr and Wemby. There was worries about the floor spacing, but there was also talk that Sarr had been working on his three-pointer. I don't know what his three-point percentage is this year, but he's hit a couple against us. Sarr with the ball at the moment. Zips it over to Trey Johnson, rookie for the Wizards. And a turnover. Vassell with the steal. And Vassell with the turnover himself. Tried to do too much, getting a little cute with the dribbling behind the back, and he lost the ball. Spurs on a 10-3 run in the last 2:45. Never mind. There's a three by C.J. McCollum, former Portland Trailblazer. I do. So, 36 from deep. Thank you, Arno. All right, so that's league average. And he's getting better, right? Wemby into the paint. Layup, good. Whoop. So the Fiesta, there are Fiesta Yodis. Once those are in stock, I would like to start giving those out next year because, who doesn't want a Yodi? And another block by Wemby. Wizards get the ball back. Sarr loses out of bounds. It's going to stay with Washington. But another block by Wemby. Block by Wemby. Boop, 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 boop. Wow, Yodi's excited. Thanks, Ethan. The Spurs are a phenomenal basketball club. They will win the NBA. You know what? History has shown the team that wins the NBA Cup is not the team that wins the NBA Finals. George draws a foul from Vassell. Shoots the three, misses. Leaned in, got the foul. Going in line for three. Are they going to replay this? Or challenge us? What's going on? Oh, is it two? It's a 2-point shot? All right. George going to the line for two, apparently. I hate those fouls, too. Kornet's getting a rest. Luke Kornet is playing tonight. What do I think about Sarr? Hopefully he's playing well this year. He struggled a little last year. Also on a horrible team. You know what, Fung Pai? Actually, I will say that. To Ethan, too, I know you're a Knicks fan. I do appreciate the fact that you guys did not hang that banner up in the rafters. It's not a championship. It's a nice bonus for the players. I'm sure you're happy the team won the cup. Don't put it up in the banners like the Lakers did. It's not the same thing. I think it's disrespectful to put that with the legit championships the teams have won over a full season. So props to the Knicks actually for that. Wemby with the ball. Drives in the paint. And turns the ball over. I'm not sure what he was doing with that one. Sarr into the paint. Throws it up off the glass. Good. Lakers rise? No, I would not. It's going to cost way too many players for Giannis. And one of the big things the Spurs have had this year is depth. And if you trade all that depth away, and you're trading for a guy that himself is now starting a little more injury prone, he's actually injured at the moment. Vassell from the elbow, good. Not trading for Giannis. Also 3:16 left in the game. Wizards ball down 52-47. Vassell with 10 points now and 4 of 6 shooting. Sarr with the ball for Washington. Drops it off to Johnson. Trey Johnson jumper is no good. Wemby with the rebound. Exactly, Ethan. Vassell with the ball for the Spurs. Pull up Jay. In and out. Little in and out burger for Devin Vassell right there. And I don't think you like the taste of that. Yeah, I said that right. C.J. McCollum for three. No good. Keldon with the rebound. Mike, it's a different kind of cup. Harrison Barnes for three. Oh my God. Harrison Barnes cannot hit a three. Spurs get the ball back. Wemby for three. Wemby cannot get the three either. Foul on the Wizards. Harrison Barnes is like 0 for his last million. I don't know what is going on with Harrison. A major blowout by the Spurs? I don't remember. Yeah, as Acidic Fruit, the team is playing well. The chemistry is there. You bring in a player like Giannis and trade 3 or 4 players for him. That's going to just mess up everything with the team. It's a bad idea. Harrison Barnes has been really bad from 3 as of late. I don't know what's going on. The reason that he's on the court and getting minutes is not there right now. And if he's not hitting his threes, now he's a liability on both ends of the court. Fox with the ball for the Spurs into the paint. Pull up Jay. No good. Fox is not having a very good game either, is he? No, he's not. Does Fox have 0? Fox has 0? Sarr with the ball, drives in the paint. The runner, good. Dude, De'Aaron Fox has 0 right now. Yeah, Barnes is 0 for a lot, Mike. Vassell, runner, good. Yeah, Francis, apparently Barnes is showing signs of aging. He is really missing everything. There's a pull-up J by Bub Carrington. Good. Dead big, yes, I agree. Hey, it might be only 0 for 2, but he's 0 for 2. Champagny gets it to Keldon, driving baseline. Keldon, layup, good. What's up, Beavis? Thank you for stopping in. Barnes in Christmas mode. Is that what it is? I'm saying Fox has 0, yes. Trey Johnson for a long 3, no good. Spurs ball, 56-51. Keldon now with 9 points in the first half. Nice bounce back game. He didn't really show up against the Knicks. Sorry, Keldon. Quite a few players didn't. Fox out in three-point land. Gets a screen from Kornet. Drives. Zips it out to Champagny. Open for 3. Nope. Speaking of players that are struggling a little bit, Champagny's struggling the last 2 games, is he not? There you go, Phil. Just put it. Champagny and Barnes both cold. At least Champagny can sling some D. Barnes is not a defensive player. McCollum's going to launch a 3, no good. Vassell skies for the rebound. (56-51). Fox standing on the Spurs logo. 10 on the shot clock. Fox takes off, gets into the paint. Gets fouled. Bobby, if Barnes keeps missing his threes, then he's really hurting us as a starter. Tony, I have my Christmas decorations up. It's a Lego Christmas tree. Do you guys want to see it during halftime? It's right there. Fox at the line for 2. He missed a free throw. Fox is out there doing cardio. Wemby, I don't know. He better not miss them both. Come on, De'Aaron. Ethan, I mean, they need the floor spacing. I don't like this. I like him at the 3. I don't love him at the 3 either, but Fox finally has a point, literally a point. But he's undersized for a 4. He's not a good defender. He's not a good rebounder. I think that's the one piece that could push the Spurs over the next, get them to the next level is a legit starting 4. Because having Vassell start at the 3 also makes them a little small. And alley-oop to Sarr. Did that count? I think that counted. Yep, it did. An alley-oop to Sarr. He throws it down. Yeah. That counted. An alley-oop dunk by Alexander Sarr at the end of the second quarter. Nicely done by the Wizards. That's the way to end the quarter. Little alley-oop dunk. Nicely done. The Wizards have 3 wins. Okay, so they are terrible. Okay. John Liu has a question. Can you help me resolve something on the Spurs? I feel like the roster was more given that developed. I feel like the roster was more given that developed. I'm not I don't think that question's reading right, John Luke. Can you help me resolve something on the Spurs? I understand that. I feel like the roster was more given that developed. That's not making sense to me. Are you saying we should have developed players more? I think if Harrison Barnes keeps missing threes, it's best to bench. Well, yeah, if he can't hit threes at all, he's a liability on both ends of the court. He's not a great defender, and he's not hitting threes. He's not spacing the floor. You know, Bobby, I'm going to chuck these guys. Good call. I speak very broken Spanish. All good, John. Homer, good evening to you. Let's get into the halftime stats, which means I'm going to have to blow up the screen here. My apologies to be able to see them. I will reshrink it when it's time to get the players back on the court, but as you can see, that probably just changed OBS. No, it didn't change OBS. Never mind. All right, let's get some stats. Spurs and Washington. The Spurs outscored Washington 34-27 in the first, got outscored 26-23 in the second. For the Wizards, Keyshawn George with 9. Alexander Sarr with 14 points on 6 of 9 shooting. He only has 1 rebound, though. Whatever. CJ McCollum with 5. Bub Carrington with 7. Bilal Coulibaly with 2, having a little bit rough night from the floor. He's 1 of 5. Off the bench, Marvin Bagley with 7. Justin Champagnie with 3. Jameer Watkins, Will Riley, and Trey Johnson all with 2. So who's not playing for the... Tristan Vukcevic is the one guy not playing for the Wizards. I will drop him off the roster. No Chris Middleton tonight for the Wizards as well. Wizards going with the 3-6-9-man rotation. All right, for our San Antonio Spurs, Harrison Barnes with 2. He's 0 for 4 from the field, including 0 for 2 from 3. Harrison is really in a slump right now. Luke Kornet with 8 points. De'Aaron Fox with 1 point. He's 0 for 3. You heard that right. De'Aaron Fox with 1 point. Devin Vassell with 12. Stephon Castle with 13. Castle with 4 assists, 1 turnover, so nice to see he's cleaning things up a little bit. Fox, on the other hand, has 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Off the bench, Keldon Johnson with 9 points and 6 rebounds. Julian Champagnie, Jeremy Sochan, Carter Bryant all played. All have 0. Champagnie's 0 for 3 tonight, so Champagnie and Barnes continue their cold streak. Victor Wembanyama played 7 minutes. He has 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, a turnover, and 2 blocks. The streak continues. Dylan Harper is the leader off the bench. In 12 minutes, he has 13 points on 4 of 6 shooting, including 2 of 2 from 3, and hit 3 of his free throws. So Dylan Harper, as of late, is crushing it from 3. He went 5 of 7 from 3, I believe, against the Knicks. 2 for 2 for tonight. Unfortunate that 5 of 7 game won't count. The Wizards for the night are shooting 45, 24, 63. The Spurs are shooting 51, 32, 78. The Spurs have 8 turnovers. The Wizards have 6. Spurs up 57-53. We'll talk to the chat as we wait for the second half. Let me get caught up to the chat here. All right. I see a super chat. Ives3965. Thank you very much. New Spurs fan from Europe. And I, for the last 2 years, watch your stream every game. Just wanted to say thanks. Thank you, Ives3965. Appreciate that. Thank you. Do our best here to tell you what's happening in the game. Also lighten it up and talk to you and joke around a little bit. Hopefully make you laugh, whatever it may be. So thank you. There's another super chat. Tony20251 says a couple things. The Spurs look tired. Second, the Spurs don't get enough second chance shots and give up too many second chance shots. They do give up too many, agree. Third, I thought this would be a blowout. Tony, you're not alone. I thought this would be a blowout too. We're only up 4, but you know what? If we're up 4 at the end of the game, a win's a win. We have a lot of guys struggling tonight. No, De'Aaron Fox has 1 point. Barnes can't hit anything with his shot right now. Champagnie is struggling. I guess it could be worse. We could be down 4. Wemby is playing the real GP. He's on a minutes restriction because of his calf injury. Well, John Doe, I don't think Wemby's called himself the best player in the world, has he? Has Victor Wembanyama actually said he's the best player in the world, or are you putting words in his mouth? Because if you are, we shouldn't do that. Just saying. I got to fix this background. We've got this back down to 50. And our players on the court should be where they're supposed to be. There we go. Yeah, Wemby got 6 or 7 minutes, I believe. Fox's shots are being taken. Well, RBT, Harper, yes, Fox's shots are being taken, but you also have to assert yourself. So Victor Wembanyama actually said, I'm the best player in the world. Just like that. Like LeBron James when he said, I'm the GOAT. This is a similar situation. Wemby actually said, you are also. Did he really say that? That doesn't seem very Wemby-like. Urban Wild Go Spurs Go to you. Oh, why would Wemby do that? You don't self-proclaim yourself the best player. Or you guys are trolling me. Did Wemby say... let's see. He said he thinks he will be the best overall player in the NBA soon. He says Nikola Jokic is the best player right now. So you're misquoting him, just for the record. But he does say he thinks it'll be him. I mean, what do you want him to say? When I come back on the court, I think it'll be me. I mean, Eli Manning got a lot of crap for when he was asked, do you think you're elite? And he said yes. And people were like, you're not elite, Eli. You shouldn't be saying you're elite. What do you want him to answer? No, I don't think I'm very good. Who do you want to see the heat up in the... Who do I want to see heat up in the second half? Who's going to be that guy? I think I like to see Wemby get more minutes and heat up. I said SGA Giannis. He said Nikola Jokic. I mean, I understand where you guys are coming from, but you have to be confident. If he literally just said, I'm the best player in the world, then I get what you're saying. But he said Jokic is. When he comes back, you think it'll be him. I mean, Wemby's 100%, which he's clearly not right now. He's definitely top 10 NBA. Maybe even top 5. He's not number 1. I like Wemby. I'm a huge Spurs fan. Giannis and SGA are on another level right now. Wemby's trying to get to that level, the MVP level, but he hasn't done it night in, night out like those guys have. I mean, Giannis, I don't think is the best player in the world right now, personally. He's also dinged up a lot. Anyway, let's move on from that. Let's focus on some positive stuff. Our Spurs are up by 4. Do we have a winning streak right now, by the way? Because the cup game does not count. Don't forget about that. The cup game does not count towards the standings. So in regards to actual games that count, I think we're on a little winning streak, aren't we? Yeah, technically we're on a 3-game winning streak because the New York Knicks game does not count in the standings. So we could make it 4 tonight, maybe even 5 tomorrow. Get win number 19 tonight, number 20 tomorrow. I'd like that. And then we play Washington again on Sunday. So we have a little like the calm before the storm. Washington tonight, Atlanta tomorrow, Washington on Sunday. I don't think we're winning both of these. That's going to be, keep it straight with you. We play the Thunder on the 23rd, next Tuesday. And then we play the Thunder again on Christmas Day. That is going to be a huge game. It ain't going to be easy. Dang. I forgot we played the Thunder 3 times within... Is that 2 weeks? Yeah, it's definitely got to be 2 weeks. Played the Thunder on the 13th, the 21st, and 23rd. That's, 13th. It's a little hard. Everything's a little shrunken down with ESPN. The 13th, the 23rd, and 25th. So that's 3 times playing the Thunder. Oh my gosh. 23rd, what channel is that on? 23rd. Oh, it's on NBA League Pass. Tuesday, December 23rd, we play the Thunder at 8:30. Okay. Is that the big game of the night? Oh, it's not televised, though. What else is on the 20th? Don't these show games on the 23rd? NBC is showing the Nuggets and the Mavericks at 8 o'clock and the Rockets and Clippers at 10:30. That game is not televised. That's crazy. How do you not show the Spurs and the Thunder? I don't know who's making this schedule, but all right. That is really surprising. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the schedule. I don't know how you don't show the Spurs and Thunder on. All right. Well, whatever. Let me get back to the chat. what you guys think I'm ignoring you. Yeah, chat, I just missed a zillion chats. My apologies. I did see a super chat, though. Tony with the $5 super chat says, I love Wemby, but he seems sloppy sometimes when he handles the ball. Too tall, especially against smaller players that get into his body. So, Tony, I would agree there. The big issue with Wemby is, you know, Wemby's really tall, right? So Wemby's dribbling up the court. You know, he'll try to bring up the ball, but somebody shorter will come up from behind him and boop, poke the ball out just right out of his hand. I would like to see him bring the ball but less and trust, you know, I don't say he's not trusting, but give it up, hand it off to Harper, to Castle, to Fox. Because he's so tall, he just, those little guards that are behind him just keep, you know, popping the ball right out of his hand, just like that. Don't hit the hand, but they're catching that ball, just swipe it. I hope that helped. JL. Thank you for the assist, JL. Thank you, Group, for demonstrating things. Tony says, TSR, I want to thank you so much for all your hard work you put in urgent live shows every game day. Oh, thank you. You know, it's not easy because I do have a full-time job. I work 8.5 hours during the day. I have a girlfriend. I have tons of hobbies. Yesterday, I played Magic the Gathering online. I played Magic the Gathering with friends online, not Magic the Gathering online, for like 5 hours. I played from a little over 6 to 11 o'clock. It was my first time playing in 6 weeks because we usually play on Wednesday nights. The Spurs have been playing on almost every Wednesday night, so I haven't been able to play Commander with them. Jess, I hope this is not an upset. Student Saver says, I'm just not understanding why Victor's coming off the bench. If he's not fully healed, including ramping up with live 5-on-5s, then why are you even playing him? Gribbler, hey, Groot could probably do a better job than me. Right? I mean, who would you rather see sitting on the couch? Groot or me? I think it's quite obvious. It's Groot. 5 Lug Racing, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Howdy to you. I'm sorry, I'm playing with Groot here. Headband Grogu, would you like to show everybody your awesome headband? I think he would. You're turned the wrong way. May the headband be with you. And you. Headband. All right. Not on Prime. Happy birthday, Prudence. This game is on NBA League Pass for me. By the way, these guys are a little popped up here, or propped up, because they are sitting on a Spaceballs pillow. Yep, I said it. Daniel, I didn't get Sochan playing center today. Not head injury, Grogu. What's going on? Veronica with the Chonklas. They are out. I suppose I should put third quarter up. I feel like the third quarter is right around the corner. Jethro, it's not on Amazon Prime tonight. It's not. NBA League Pass for me. Not on Prime. Not a nationally televised game. You're welcome. Because if it was on Prime, I'd be watching it on Prime. Oh, look, it's Sean Elliott and Jacob Toby eat some weird stuff. Veronica, it's the headband. The headband, not head injury Grogu. You hurt his feelings when you call him that. It makes him sad. You don't make Grogu sad. Andy, no. Yeah, because he's tall. FBL, it's his height. It's very easy for somebody that's, you know, my height, like 6'4" under, to get in there, just poke the ball out, because he's way up there. He can't see you sneaking in from behind. Oh, the Christmas tree. You're right. I was going to... All right, let me put a Go Spurs Go up. Let me grab my Christmas tree. Let me try to grab my Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. You're blocking the camera, but that's okay. All right, there's my tree. I had to put it down. Miss TSR and I built this last weekend. It was close to 800 pieces. Third quarter's on the way. But there's my Christmas tree. Whoop, don't want to drop it. It also spins around up top here. Yeah. There's an air ball by the Wizards. I did not see who shot that. All right, let me get my tree propped up here. I don't want to drop my tree because that would break into a million pieces. All right, this is a bad idea. 57-53. All right, tree's in a safe spot. Wizards ball. Both teams open up with a miss. George with the ball. Gets it into Sarr. Sarr's layup is good. Oh, sorry, Jonathan. I didn't see what happened. The Spurs just turned the ball over. 57-55. Yes, save the tree. Save the clock tower. CJ pull-up jumper. It is tied. And Mitch Johnson's calling a timeout. Thank you, Tony. Phil, people have been saying that all night. Trap game. And Keith, this is not a good start to the third quarter. These aren't the droids we're looking for. Daniel's going to take more than just Jeremy Sochan to pry him from the... I think my camera's a little off. Did I bump it? There we go. There we go. Tony with another super chat. Thank you very much. Where's my mouse? There it is. Wizards are young and athletic. Can't take them lightly. No, I believe they're the second youngest team in the NBA, which raises the question, who is the youngest team in the NBA? Fly Blood Racing, I have a feeling you want this. Dodgers are ruining baseball. Okay. I don't really know what to do with that. So, Bobby, my experience with the Spurs, not just with this current incarnation of the team, but the last few years, is they play up to their opponent. And they play down to their opponent. There we go. My table was far away. Yeah, that's better. What's up, Jared? Thank you for stopping in. No, Miss TSR, Jared. She's at home. She's working, actually, a lot of hours. Even though it's the holidays, her job sucks. Francis, the Spurs are asleep right now to start the third quarter. Yes, ZZ7, Wembanyama grandma has passed away. Eric, thank you. Appreciate that. No, let's not. Don't speak it into existence. The Spurred quarter. The Spurred quarter. You know, TSR, I'm going to get myself a Lego Christmas tree as well. There you go. Big 4-4. I have been to Spurs games in... actually, the first Spurs game I saw them play was against the Wizards in Washington. And I've seen a couple games out in San Antonio. So you can build two trees with this Lego Christmas tree. You can make a medium-sized one and a smaller one. We opted for the big one. And by big one, it's... I think Jonathan's taller than it. Hold on. Jonathan's taller than the Christmas tree. He's a couple inches taller. I do not want to drop this because it would explode. You just hear Legos going everywhere. Good night, then, militia guy. A true Spurs fan shutting the game off in the third quarter. The Hawks lost? Good. Spurs have a lot of home games coming up, at least. The Hawks lost to the Hornets. The Hornets suck. Milton, the Spurs are not playing their best basketball so far. I'm hoping, even if they only win by one, yes, the Wizards are a bad team. A win is a win, whether you win by 1 or 30. Fox would have missed from the free throw line. Fox has been really struggling tonight. There's a foul by Luke Kornet. Bilal Coulibaly going to the line for 2, and the Wizards can actually take the leader. Fox has not made a field goal, is he? No, Fox has 1 point. De'Aaron Fox has 1 point. Are the Wizards the worst in the league? Well, that's not good. There you go, Levi and friends. I'm actually trying to be a little more positive myself. Really making a conscious effort. I mean, I got to criticize things when necessary, but I also don't want to fall into that trap of criticism and, Captain Negative when the game is still clearly not over and the Spurs can win it. Wemby is coming off the bench. Made 1 of 2 Spurs ball. Wizards are on a 7-0 run in the last minute and 4. Well, they're on a 7-0 run in the third quarter. Fox is definitely off tonight. This is his worst game to date, I think, so far as a Spur. Vassell for 3 from the wing. But Vassell's been pretty solid tonight. I don't know who that is, Phil. Greg Biffy? I don't think we're going to see Bismack Biyombo's surname. Vassell at 15 points on 6 of 10 shooting. Sarr in the paint, no good. Spurs ball, up by 2. Fox going to launch a 3. Hey! Hey! There you go. That's the UConn mascot, Jonathan. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Turnover by the Wizards. UCONN. UConn. Yo, UConn. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I got. Spurs ball up by 5. Maybe Fox will start hitting some shots now that he made that 3. Fox with the ball at the moment. Maybe Barnes can actually hit a 3. Thought about the three-pointer. He's actually going to take the three-pointer. Barnes contested shot. No good. Harrison Barnes can still not hit a 3. My goodness, Harrison. Jared Miss TSR is a UConn fan. I can give you an Area 51. Wemby is checking in. Barnes has been teraflowsy. I can't sugarcoat it. He's been bad. Vassell for 2 and 1 on the inbound pass from Steph. Vassell's cooking for tonight. He is cooking. Barnes is in a slump. Yes, Mike Smith. That I can't sugarcoat it. He's in a slump. There's no other. What else can I say? Devin, what a good game tonight. Free throw, good. 18 points by Devin. Devin, maybe he'll go for a 30-piece tonight. Pineapple Express. Yes, thank you, Area 51. Wizards ball. They're down by 8, and the Spurs are now on a 9-0 run in the last minute 15. Sarr for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound. Man, we suck at rebounding sometimes. I swear 3 Spurs just stood there and watched it go into the hands of the Wizards player. Layup for the Wizards, 66-60. Barnes misses from 3, but Wemby flies in and throws it down.
Thunder, 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 dunk of justice.
Wemby, what a huge putback. That was another missed 3 for Barnes, by the way. Castle with a 3 from the corner, no good. Bismack Biyombo's a real Mr. Run. Yeah, I'm still trying to get over what I had. I mean, I feel good, but Sarr in the paint. Jumper is blocked by Castle. Wizards still out of the ball. CJ McCollum is going to take a... Well, he's not going to take a 3. He's going to bounce the ball off of Castle out of bounds. It's going to be Wizards ball. 68-60. 7 on the shot clock for Washington. You can get another Wemby. Wemby rocking a triple single right now. He's got 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Sarr's going to take a 3 again. Nope. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be Spurs ball. All right. Spurs starting to pull away a little bit. Let's keep it going. Actually, you know what? Just blow out Washington so we can get our guys some rest for the back-to-back tomorrow. Fox pull up from the elbow. Nope. Darren still having a rough night. I was hoping that three-pointer would get him going. Mike, anything's possible. It's not a lock the Spurs win this. This is another miss for Washington. Spurs ball after the Wemby rebound. Castle bring it up for San Antonio. Castle into the paint. Out to HB. HB fake the 3. Drives out to Wemby open for 3. Bounces off the rim. Bounces off the backboard. Splash! There we go. Spurs up by 11. Spurred quarter. None of that other stuff. You'll stay positive. They've just turned the third quarter around, and now they are up 71-60 over the Wizards. They are outscoring them 14-7 in the third. Let's keep it positive. MWN probably, but he's starting to come to life here in the second half. Off topic, Seahawks color chrome green helmets look nasty tonight. You know what else looks nasty, Five Lug Racing? These Wizards gold uniforms. I do not like them. Ichiro, you cannot spell Victor without Victor. This is true. Yes, Olivier, this is the French, the Battle of France. Show the game, Hulk. The game, Hulk. I mean, I have the game. Name, surname. Stop it. I didn't see Keldon's reaction, user. Oh, I was looking away at you guys in the chat. I did not see Keldon. It was a Keldon reaction to Wemby's dunk. Dang it. Oh, the Wizards' uniforms are awful tonight. Is this like a throwback uniform for them? Does anybody know? Their color scheme makes 0 sense to me. We have one more minute of commercials and we'll be back to the game. Spurs are pulling away a little bit, 71-60. Has everybody been on camera tonight? Yeah, pretty much. Mike is going to give you guys a fist pump. Boop. Sochan on the bench looking at Bards. Hey, I can do the same thing. Put me in, coach. You know, I've seen that joke on Facebook lately, where if Barnes can't hit his threes, he's essentially Sochan out there that can't play defense. Throwback to the late 90s. Trace, they're going to be invisible right now. They'll be back tomorrow or another game. At this point, Cutting Lawn says, at this point, we should stop the game and see if Barnes can actually hit a three at all. It should be all anyone is talking about. How can he... Cutting Lawns, I don't know what's going on with him. Alone, Dylan Harper is not checking in yet. Phil, Jean-Luc Picard's right here. He helped, remember he was helping with, he was playing defense on Groot, showing how people strip the ball away from Wemby. JL was, he was playing some D. JL was slinging some D. Engage. Make it so. Wow, JL just high-fiving y'all. Indeed, Tom, that's what's going on. Oh, yeah, where are we at thumbs up? I don't think we're going to have a big thumbs up night. It's a Thursday night. We did it 300, though. All right, so the goal for tonight will be 500 with a Spurs win. Not a marquee matchup. It's the Wizards. It's the Wizards. But I do appreciate all of you that are hitting a thumbs up. Keep on hitting it, though, because I would like to hit 500 tonight. I don't think we've had less than 600, but I'll keep the goal light. It'll be 500. Veronica, Miss TSR has said, no more plushies. We are full. Tony with another super chat says, with the $5, thank you very much, Tony. 20251. The Cup loss hurt, but in a 7-game series, it's Spurs all day. I like that. No overtime, a poet named JT. I want the Spurs just to win this straight up. Win by like 25. Open three is in and out. For the Wizards, sorry. Spurs on a 14-2 run in the last 3.5 minutes. Harper is checked in, gets it to Wemby. Wemby in the post, fakes, drives on Sarr. Oh, that was a... I think Sarr just got a block, and Sarr down the other end throws it down. Alex Sarr playing both ends of the court, throwing some D and then throwing some O. Oh, Cutting Lawn, the playoffs are going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Joe Sirios? That's a foul in Washington. Sarr now with 18 points for the game. 71-62. 6:08 to go in the third quarter. Spurs ball. Harper will get it in to Stephon Castle. Castle back to Harper. We got Barnes, Champagnie, and Wemby in the game. Champagnie had an open three and didn't take it. Gets it out to Dylan Harper for three. Dylan Harper has stolen Harrison Barnes' three-point shot. Harper is on fire from three now. 3 of 3 tonight, 5 of 7 in the Knicks game. There's a three by Bub Carrington. Dylan Harper is 8 of 10 from 3. in his last 10 threes. Carabel, good evening to you. I appreciate that. Trying to keep the positivity going. Castle in the paint. Layup. And one. Count it. Are we counting it? No. It's an away from the ball foul, so it's not an and one for Steph. De'Aaron Fox is not in the game. De'Aaron Fox is having a rough night, Agenson. I know. Dylan Harper's now Mr. 100%. Wemby with the ball for the Spurs. Tosses it out to Champagnie from the corner. Julian finally hits a three. Pop the Champagnie! What's up, Grigo Suave? Now we have a stoppage down the other end. Foul on the Spurs, I presume. The Mavericks have been looking good. Son of Scar, Cooper Flagg's starting to play well. He's starting to play like a first overall pick, which, yeah, we knew he would. Yashua, thank you for stopping in. Right Sincere. By the way, if anybody's not hit the subscribe button, if you're new to the channel, huge Spurs fan here. Love talking Spurs with you guys during the games or during the, I don't know, every other day videos, usually right around there. Blocked by Wemby. Would love to join the channel. Hit the subscribe button and Wemby down the court. Wemby goes coast to coast and throws it down. What? Another block by Wemby down the other end, but the Wizards got the ball and got it back in. Wemby heating up. Step into the paint. Off the glass. Good. Spurs up 81-67. Wemby with a block, a fast break dunk, and then another block. When he's at 100%, he can be the best player in the NBA. Found the Spurs on the other end. Marvin Bagley looks like he's going on line for two. Wemby's back a little bit. Tony, I will try to make a video if I have something to talk about. I actually think I will have something to talk about. I have an idea for a video. Cutting lawns, I mean, part of it is because he's 7'5" that makes it look he's out. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Marvin Bagley at the line for two. I thought that was an offensive foul too, Crimson. I was kind of wondering what's happening there. Wemby looked like he got shoved. Ball don't lie. First one's no good. Wemby checking out for Luke Kornet. De'Aaron Fox is also checking back in the game. What's worse, Barnes, who was signed for shooting, going 0 for 6, or Fox, your most expensive player, going 1 for 6? Yes. Kevin Alele Spurs to you. Yes, Wemby is taller than Zach Edey by about 3 or 4 inches now. Bagley at the line for one more. Spurs fans making some noise. Made 1 or 2. Exactly, Saint Nathan. He's a unicorn. There's nobody ever been like him before. Maryland, she is at home. It's a work week. Harper into the paint. Layup. Breaks down the defense. Layup. 15-point lead. Harper with 18 points now and 6 of 8 shooting. Dylan's looking good tonight. Carrying over from his game against the Knicks. Washington ball. CJ McCollum looks to drive, gets into the paint. Off bounce. Jay over Luke Kornet's good. Nice job, CJ. If Barnes keeps playing like this, Spurs fans are going to start talking about benching him. And I get it. Keldon in the paint. Layup. No good. Kornet with the offensive rebound. Tosses it out to Keldon open in the corner. Keldon's three is no good. Harper with the offensive rebound. Punched out of his hand. Goes out of bounds. Spurs ball. Student, if his his three-point shooting is on point lately, 8 of 10. That's pretty damn good. That's 80%. That's like beyond Steph Curry level. Champagnie for 3. Nope. And the ball's going to bounce around and finally end in the hands of Washington. They are down 83-70. Corner 3 down the other end is no good by... I don't know who that was for the Washington. I don't know. Harper pulls up for 3 again. Oh my God! Dylan! You son of a Harper! Let's go! Dylan Harper! Oh, it's a 2. His foot was on the line. Dang it. He is shooting lights out right now, though. 7 of 9 for Dylan Harper. There's a miss by Washington. Spurs ball. Fox will bring it up. Gets it to Harper. Harper will take a 3 from the same spot. He missed that one. Dylan Harper's in the chat while playing the game. Bagley with a dunk in the paint. 85-72. Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Fox is ice cold tonight, and the Spurs are up 13. Fox will launch a 3. In and out. Kornet with the rebound and gets it out to Harper. Harper from the same spot. No good. Harper's missed his last 2. CJ McCollum with the ball for the Wizards. Over to Bagley. Bagley in three-point land. Drops it off to... Who is that? Will Riley. That's like... Okay, that's a guy I can't identify. Will Riley. Out to Bagley for 3. It's a 10-point game. The Thomas family, I don't think he'll play enough minutes to get 22. Harper will bring it up for the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining.
Eric, that's fair. Harper to Kornet. 8 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Luke still just holding the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to Keldon. 2 on the shot clock. Keldon's going to have to chuck a 3. Nope. Spurs not closing the quarter very strong at the moment. Turnover Washington. I stand corrected. Fox off into the paint. Gets some contact. Misses the shot. Fouled. Going in the line for 2. Yep, two shots for Fox. I'll do something tomorrow, Tony. I don't know what. I've been trying to do more original videos lately instead of piggybacking off of Era Alamo or Pounding the Rock or whatever. I have changed it up lately. Harper checking out. 85-75. 2 free throws for Fox coming up. Who's checking in? Don't know yet. First free throw is good. Running Joe James, thank you for stopping in. Dylan is Harper's son. Oh, because he played in front of his dad and played bad? Is that what we're going for there? 85. Oh, he missed a free throw. My bad. I thought that went in. I guess it rolled off. One more free throw. It did go in. I thought it did. They didn't have the NBA League Pass. If Carter Bryant develops, forget about it. Which I think he will. It'll be a little slower progression than Harper, obviously. There's a 3 in the corner. That is no good by Justin Champagny. Champagny gets the loose ball. Layup, and Justin with another miss. Wemby's asking for offensive interference by Marvin Bagley. And he's going to get it. I got a video for tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. What's up, David? Welcome to... thank you for stopping in. 6'4", 8th grader. I'm 6'4". That's a big 8th grader, man. Wemby is still on a minutes restriction, T-Mac. Devin Vassell on three-point lane gets it over to Fox. Fox will drive an alley-oop to Kornet, and he can't get the dunk, but he's fouled. By the way, French Vanilla is on the court right now. French Vanilla in the air tonight. The cunning lines of Fact Barnes is, she's a female, 6'4", female 8th grader? That is crazy. Semp, I have no idea. He has 9 now, so right now, probably not. And Red Mess, I don't know what's going on with Kelly Olynyk. I mean, the Spurs are healthy. There's nobody on the injury report. The guys that were playing a little bit before, your Kelly Olynyks, your Bismack Biyomlos, your Jordan McLaughlins, their minutes are non-existent. No, Walter, I think it's great. You're in the minority, Walter. Most of the Spurs fans like it. You're the first person to say they don't like it. So I'm going to go with the majority. I'm sorry. Made them both. Harper does lead in scoring. 89-75. Spurs up by 14. Spurs are in the bonus. And now Fox gets whistled. Fox is what? 1 of 7? Oof. Mitch, and he should tighten up the rotation. 9 to 10 players. All right, Tony. Good night. At least the game pace has actually been pretty good tonight. Ball's going to go into the backcourt, and that's went off a spur. Apparently, it's Wizards' ball. 38 seconds to go, 14-point game. That is a very tall 8th grader. I don't think my audio is cutting out. I can't tell, but I'm all in the green. Is the audio good for everybody else? I'm showing everything is green over here. Green is good, by the way. I don't know what's happening here. By the way, if you guys ask me if my audio is cutting out, I can't hear myself, so I don't know. I just know I'm all green, which is good. Audio's good. Audio's good. To you. Thank you, everybody. Wizards ball, 13 on the shot clock, and they're going to have to go full court for this one. CJ McCollum drives around, spins around, got Fox all over him, 4 on the shot clock. CJ's going to run, throw it out of bounds. CJ McCollum saying it was deflected. You only have 1 second on the shot clock anyway. It's not really worth challenging. Do the radio voice. In between the 3rd and 4th quarter, I will do that, Area 51. All good, Cunning Lawns. All good. Try hitting refresh. Could be a YouTube thing. Try hitting refresh and see if that helps. Scott, I'm hungry. You don't have... I'm hungry. Spurs ball, 89-75. Fox will bring it up. 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bobby, I am a 6'4". Cunning Lawns, looks like it's going to be Fox. There's 6 on the... Oh, last shot in the quarter. Last shot for this. Nope, it's out to Wemby. Wemby in the paint. Layup. No good. Gets his own miss and puts it in. All right, Wemby. Half court 3, no good. Spurs with a 16-point lead going into the 4th. Not too shabby. It fixed. There you go. So if it's ever off, just try refreshing it. Things can get weird while you're streaming stuff. Glad it wasn't me, though. You guys said you Spurs should have a double-digit lead. Well, there you go. 91-75. They outscored the Wizards 34-22 in the 3rd. The Spurred quarter. I'm not calling a game on Arnold Schwarzenegger, boys. Can we get to 400 likes as we had a great 3rd quarter? There you go. We're at 357. Can I get 43 Spurs and or Wizards fans to smash the thumbs up, get us up to 400? The goal is 500 for this game. We are almost there. Living on a prayer. All right, I don't want to hit my tree. There we go.
The San Antonio Spurs are currently beating the Washington Wizards 91-75. We will be here for the entire game, calling the 4th quarter. When the 4th quarter is over, we'll wrap up with the stats. We'll also try to talk to the chat as much as possible. If you're getting a little sleepy, maybe this voice will help you catch some Z's. Don't count the 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Listen to my voice. You're getting very tired. Or very wet. With perspiration, because it's warm under the blankets.
All right. Bia says, Victor never gets it. Well, he has not had a lot of... he's not been getting a lot of the calls. People have said I sound like a pilot. I don't know. I don't think I sound like a pilot. You're welcome, Area 51.
Today's flight will be to San Antonio. On the left, you'll see the Alamo.
I don't know. Elton, it was. Alama, it's probably pretty cold where I am. I'm in New England, and we get winters. I'm going to pull up my phone while on a game break and take a look. Actually, it's not that cold out. It's 42. A pilot. Thanks, user. It's 42 degrees where I am, which, all things considered, that's not that bad. I think it's going to be nice tomorrow, too. 57 tomorrow. For December, New England, that is warm. Josh, Mr. 100 has become Mr. 0. He can't hit a 3 to save his life. Thank you, Jeepney. Carlos, a drunk bum is... No. A drunk bum will be like... Spurs ball to start the fourth. Fox over to Vassell. Vassell into the paint. Tosses it out to Jeremy Sochan sighting. Yeah, out to Julian Champagny. Misses a 3 in the corner. Jeremy center Sochan in the house. Allen missed TSR recovery. Recovery from what? I wonder if Harrison Barnes is going to get benched for the rest of the game because he's been playing. He's not been playing well. Trey Johnson, pull-up jumper, no good. Vassell with the rebound. Cassius, thank you for stopping in. Wemby for 3. No, actually, not center Sochan. Wemby's out there. Forward Sochan. Spurs get the offensive rebound. Wemby's going to drive in the paint. Throws it up. No good. Fouled going to the line for 2. So Wemby and Sochan sharing the court for the first time in quite some time. Arnold, thank you for stopping in from the wonderful land of the Philippines. Positivity. Barnes needs to sit there and think about his life choices. Jeez, Area 51. Wemby's first free throw is good. We got 400 likes. Nice. Beyond the Box Adventures, go Spurs go to you. Maybe we'll get 500 tonight. We'll get close. I hear some Wemby chants in San Antonio. Just saying. Biggest lead in the night for the Spurs, up 18. Arnold wants to know he's still watching from the most beautiful country in the world, the Philippines. Very nice. I've not been there to clarify that. Wizards ball, 6 on the shot clock. There's a 3, and that 3 is no good. I think that was Will Riley for 3. Spurs ball. Vassell in the corner. He's going to chuck a 3. In and out. Barnes will be fine, Knight's Pride, but hopefully fine soon. Thank you, Gabriel. Shout out to Manny Pacman, like Manny Pacquiao. And Sarr gets blocked again. I didn't see who got the block. Wemby and Champagny over there. Fox for 3, no good. Julian Champagny with the offensive rebound. And he passes it right to Will Riley. Will Riley is not a Spur. Julian. George looking to drive for the Wizards. Gets stopped by Champagny. Champagny smacks the ball out of his hands, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Washington Wizards. Red Mess says, if the Lakers and Rockets and the Nuggets lose, so if all 3 teams lose, was Wemby? Thank you, Mike. I saw some hands go up. If all 3 of those lose and the Spurs win, we're in second place. No kidding. Trey Johnson with a catch and shoot 3. Okay. On the inbound pass, very nice. 5 like we have people from all around the world watching these days. It is cool. Homer, make me one while you're there. Spurs ball, 12 on the shot clock. Wemby with the ball at the free throw line. Guarded by Sarr. Off balance jumper. Back rim, no good. Sochan swats the ball out to Vassell. Offensive rebound for the Spurs. Back to Jeremy. Jeremy loses the ball. Turnover San Antonio. 93-78. 15-point game. Will Riley out in three-point land. Looks to drive. Starts to drive. Misses a layup over Sochan. It's Spurs ball. Vassell over to Champagny, open in the corner. Pop the Champagny, 18-point lead, Spurs fans. Timeout, Washington. Cassie says, let's get him 800,000 likes. Oh, there's not enough people in here for that. That's a lot of thumbs up. Fox only has 1 assist still, Milton? 1? It's getting a little chilly in my house. It's nighttime. The nighttime is the right time. Football prod, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Butterfinger Sochan? Aw, come on now. His offensive game is not the strong part of his game. He's definitely a better defender than offensive player. The problem is his offense is, it's not good, so the other team does not respect him all and really sag off of him and leave him, give him like 6 feet. Wemby with 4 blocks tonight. Nice. R9 and Bally, thank you for watching. Yap. Dylan Harper's been fantastic tonight. Coach wants some Chuck Norris. Asking you shall receive. Red Mess, my favorite all-time player is David Robinson, number 50. Marilyn, thank you for stopping in. Juan, thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Castle's playing, Jay. He hasn't played in a while, though. Victor is in the game at the moment. And no, David, Jeremy Simmons' offense has not progressed. Remember the 3-point shooting for Jeremy? We saw that the practice, we saw he didn't have a hitch in his shot. His first 15 3-pointers of the year, he went like 8 of 15. It's like, oh, Jeremy Sohan has a 3-point shot. He's missed every one since then, I believe, and he's not even shooting threes anymore. His confidence is absolutely gone when it comes to a 3-point shot. No news on Wembanyama. Diego, yes, Jeremy is finally playing. But not playing particularly well offensively. He hasn't been terrible defensively. Offensively, he has nothing going. Robert, he's got a ways to go. He's got 13. What's up, Hat Dog? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Redness, you're going to a lock-in? What is a lock-in at church? Yes, Wembanyama. Yeah, but Alex Caruso can shoot the 3. Vixa, what's going on? Sohan cannot. You're showing a replay of Wemby running the break? I don't remember when this was in the game. That was in the 3rd quarter when he went coast to coast. All right, that was last quarter. All right, Wizards ball down 96-78. Jeremy Sohan still in the game. Wemby with the 99 straight game with a block. That's the 3rd longest streak in NBA history. There's a 2 for the Wizards. Wemby with the 3rd longest streak in NBA history. Prod, there might be 2 of you in there. I don't know. Wemby with the ball for the Spurs. Spins around into the paint and throws it down. Went through a double team. Wow.
Thunder. Justice.
Wemby's doing some of the stuff he did against Dallas. There's a missed 3 for the Wizards to get the ball back. Alex Sarr with the ball at the moment. Kicks it out for 3. That's another 3 for Washington. 98-83. That was Trey Johnson for 3. Wemby's really starting to look like Dallas Mavericks Wemby, where he was getting into the paint, blowing by folks, dunking on everybody. That's the Wemby I like to see. David, I do not at all. 0 gambling for me. That's why you also don't see gambling sponsors. Well, I don't like sponsors in general, but you won't see me get a gambling sponsor because I don't. I think that's just. There's better sponsors to have on your channel if you're going to go that route. Sarah, go Spurs go to you. 98-83. It is Wizards ball. Nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger. Bob Carrington now 3-point land guarded by the Sohan. And there's a turnover by Washington. Spurs on the run. Harper into the paint. And Harper turns the ball over. Back-to-back turnovers. Carrington for 3, no good. Julian Champagnie will get the loose ball. Gets it up to Stephon Castle. Castle with an alley-oop to Wemby, and you missed it. He's fouled. Oh. Alvin Pernard, the load management right now, just because of coming back from an injury, Hill minutes will probably get up around the low 30s again once the team feels he's ready. It's kind of weird because right now he's playing very limited minutes in the first half, but he's playing normal minutes in the second half. Timeout? We got timeout. We have a challenge? Okay. D4 Spit says, love to see people who won't go with gambling sponsors. Oh, that would be me. I will absolutely not do that. Rich, you remember when David 71 Randy against the Clippers? I do remember that. Timeout, guys. Yes, sure enough, he is getting his aura. He's getting his aura. He's got the glow. Oh, sorry, Jonathan. You can't see the game laying down like that. You're welcome, Sarah. Well, he was fouled. Font Swine, that would be... That's in 3 days. 5 days. December 23rd. I'm sure he'll play more minutes against OKC. Juan, Go Spurs Go to the Philippines to you. X-Phantom, good evening to you. You know, this is what you guys said you wanted, and the Spurs are up double digits now over the Wizards. Looking to get win number 19. Maryland, no update on the llama. Veronica, Mikey is the king of the hill. He literally is. Nobody's higher. What's the Josh Hart stuff? I don't get it. We're talking about the basketball player, right? John Doe asks, what do I think Wemby's career high will be once he retires? Oh, boy. 60. I was going to go with a 60 piece. Scott, most people have two legs. They have a right one and the left one. That's how we roll. I actually read mess when the Knicks won. I shut the TV off. I don't know what happened. As soon as the game was over, that was it. I was out. I was like, yep, I'm good. I think Wemby could legit get more than 81. I don't know about that. Area 51 says 810 watching. We can get to 500 likes for this great double-digit lead. Pop, show it. All right. I will play Pop. Kobe Bennett, good evening to you. Come on, Bennett. I'm going to stick the knife in me and twist it. Bennett? Commando? Anybody? No? Okay. Put in Biombo. He's psyched. No. 81 is the second highest in NBA history, by the way. The Washington challenge us? Washington won a challenge. Okay. Castle cannot shoot the three at the moment. What do I think about Tony Parker? The Hall of Famer. He's on the wall. Kobe did score 81. It's the second highest in NBA history. I didn't say he didn't. I believe there's only two players that have scored more than 80. Kobe Bryant's 81 and Wilt's 100, right? That's it. I don't see Wemby scoring 80 in a game. I really don't. I'll say his career high is 60. It is Wizards ball. 98-83 Spurs, up by 15 under 7 minutes to go. Step back three is no good. Man, I really still don't know some of these Wizards. These Wizards uniforms are messing me up. Mustard uniforms are confusing me. Keldon with the ball for San Antonio, 14 on the shot clock. Drives, throws up a shot, no good. Fouled, going to the line for two. Sarah's looking that way. Do I think Lacombe will finish with 15? No idea. Oh, Ralph, I don't want to look at that. As soon as I started reading the question, no, I don't want to talk about Derek Fisher. Or Ray Allen, for that matter. So not two free throws for the Spurs. It's Spurs possession. My apologies. I thought we had two free throws coming up. We do not. 98-83, 6.5 minutes to go. Harper with the ball on three-point layup, 4 on the shot clock, drives into the paint, layup. Man, he is really good at finishing the paint for somebody that's 6'4.5". Thank you, Veronica. Hit the like button, folks. Show the love. Lucas Sandwich's career points per game. Homer, 3. Coulibaly for 3, no good. Keldon with the rebound. Harper bringing up for the Spurs, 100-83. Almost a turnover. Nice job by Keldon Johnson getting the loose ball that was about to cause a backcourt violation. Castle with it now, 10 on the shot clock. Steph's going to drive in the paint. Layup good. And he used the patented Steph Castle when he's driving. Gets in the paint. Pauses. and then shoots. Throws his defender off. Steph, 14 points on 6 of 10 shooting. Sarr in the paint down the other end. Over Kornet. No good. Biggest lead of the game, by the way, for Spurs. They're up by 19. Champagne's going to take a 3. Pop the Champagne. The Spurs are up by 22. Game, you said? Game? 105-83. Vibe, what do you mean? When he played tonight, he's coming off the bench. Are we going to possibly see the Spurs empty the bench if the Wizards do? Because that would be good for the Spurs. They have a back-to-back tomorrow against the Atlanta Hawks, which I'll be live for at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Guys, you might not see Wemby again. The Spurs are up by 22. There's no reason to bring Victor in. Carter Bryant. Yep, I'm all in. We're headed towards garbage time. Jay, I don't know if everybody's going to get subbed out. There's still 5.5 minutes left. There's a lot of time. It's also a 22-point game. Beyond the Box Ventures want to see Biombo. Of course you do. Jarling Chong, good morning to you. Who do we got coming out? Nope, no bench yet. Wemby played tonight. He actually played pretty well in the second half. It looks like it's going to be Kornet, Castle, Johnson, Champagnie, and Harper. Wemby done for the night, more than likely. Fox probably done as well. Will that be... No, Marilyn, this is not Amazon Prime game. Gilby, Steph Curry to the Hawks. No? I think there's 0% chance of that happening. Whoops, didn't mean to show you the game. My apologies. Wizards ball. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Washington. My clock's a little behind. We'll get it fixed. Yeah, Mike Fox is having a really rough night tonight. The Spurs are up by 22, and De'Aaron Fox is having his worst game of the year. I don't think he's had anything worse than this, has he? Turnover by the Wizards. Nope, they get the ball back. Shot clock violation. Turnover by the Wizards. Was right the first time. Thomas, no trade updates at the moment. Yes, Beavis, Wemby should rest. The Spurs play tomorrow. They're up 22. There's no reason to bring him in. Alex Sochan, boy. Well, he was out there. That's about all I got. Castle into the paint. Off-balance jumper, no good. Foul, going to the line for 2. Do we have a Biombo side? No. Mike's calling for it. I don't think we're quite at garbage time yet. If the Spurs are still up by 20 the Spurs are still up by 20 with 3 minutes left, then I expect the benches to get emptied. Who, Julian? You mean Sohan? Maybe yes to both. 30 likes away from 500, says Corey. The goal is 500. Can 30 of you smash the thumbs up and keep the streak alive with Wemmy's block streak of TSR Sports, 500 thumbs up on a Spurs stream. We're almost there. You can make it happen. I already hit the thumbs up, so I can't make it happen anymore. Fox is having a bad game. Yeah, he's got like, what, 5 points and more turnovers and assists? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure that is a bad game. Oh, I see what you're saying. Bad game. No, he's having a bad game. It's not. It's a bad game. I gotcha. I'm sorry. Castle makes 1 of 2. Spurs get the ball back, though. Up by 23. Harper out to Castle. Castle back into the paint. Takes the shot. It's good. Spurs up by 25. Oh, shoot. I forgot the poll's still up. 1,000 votes. Yeah, Veronica, we have 1,000 votes, but not 1,000 thumbs up. What's that all about? CJ McCollum drops a 2. I hit 500. Awesome. Thank you, BBZ, for the update. 108.85. 4:15 to go. Harper in the paint. Out to Champagnie. Champagnie thought about it. No, he's going to take a 3 now. Spurs up by 26. Oh, there's a 3 for the Wizards. And now timeout. Do we see garbage time? No, Fox is not coming back. Definitely not. Not with this lead. Nice game for the Spurs. People thought, some of you didn't like how the channel, or how the game was going. I saw you say channel. How the game was going. The Spurs, with a huge second half so far, have outscored the Wizards 54-35. A good Spurred quarter and a good fourth quarter as well. Spurs on their way to their 19th win of the year, and now it approved them to 10-2 at home. Sure, you might just say this is a Wizards, but this is the type of game the Spurs would have lost the last 6 years. So I will take a win for sure. Is it Biombo time? I don't think Vinny Del Negro's coming in, man. Darth Jader, what's going on? They were stopping in. Milton Fox is done for the night. Guaranteed. It's actually not guaranteed, but I'd be shocked if Mitch puts him in with the Spurs up by 23 or 4 minutes to go. I see Jordan McLaughlin checking in. It looks like the bench is coming in. Jordan McLaughlin time. Let's go. Manny, Wemby's done for the game. Wemby's done. He'll be back tomorrow night, I think. I don't know. Jordan McLaughlin for the Spurs. Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant, Jeremy Sochan, and Keldon Johnson. Well, that's a lineup. This is officially garbage time. Not full garbage time. I'm surprised Dylan and Keldon are playing. Not surprised Jeremy's playing. Yep, Philip, they're waving the white flag. I don't know what half the guys they have are right there right now. No, actually, I do know a lot of the guys they have out there. Never mind. Stand corrected. It is Spurs ball. Harper into the paint. Harper throws it down! Oh my goodness, this kid! Two-hand jam by Dylan Harper.
Thunder, 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 dunk of justice.
Wemby needs 3 more minutes for what? This won't count as a game if he doesn't play at least 3 more minutes? That doesn't make sense. You play 1 minute, it counts as a game played. There's no, you have to play X amount of minutes. Harper with a career high 24? Nice. Dylan Harper, new career high. All here, no cape, what's going on? Blew by the defense and threw it down with 2 hands. I didn't know he had that explosiveness in his game, but apparently he does. Damn. There's a runner by Will Riley. No good. Goes out of bounds. Spurs ball. Do we have a Biombo signing? Bismack Biombo! All right, I'm sorry. I'm done. Jordan McLaughlin with the ball for the Spurs into the paint. Gets it to Biombo. Biombo with the jumper. Air ball! It was off by a foot, and he was 2 feet away from the rim. What's that tell you? Spurs on a 15-5 run in the last 3.5 minutes. There's a 3 by Jameer Watkins. Wizards keep the ball. 10 on the shot clock, 2:45 to go. Bob Carrington is not in. Done for the game. It's garbage time, guys. Where is David Jones Garcia? Maybe he played last night. Milton, De'Aaron Fox is not coming back. It's garbage time. The Spurs are up by 25 with 2.5 minutes left. You can ask for Wemby and Fox to come into your blue in the face. You have a better chance of getting hit by lightning right now. Better chance of getting hit by lightning. Holy crap, Laney Waters, a third, is checking in the game. We got everybody out there. Soyan's out there with the garbage time unit. Guess you got to get minutes somewhere. There's a missed 3 for Jameer Watkins. It is Spurs ball. 2:11 to go. Anthony, Wemby played really well in the second half. He really started to turn it up. I don't know if DJG got his car. Harper's done for the game, Jacob. There's a bucket by Tristan Vucevic. Shot in the paint. I wasn't sure that was a... There you go. Bubba said you have a better chance of Barnes hitting a 3 than Fox and Wemby coming back in. That's fair. Bryant, kind of indifferent on that move. Spurs bench has outscored the Wizards bench 60-30. Oh, my Lanta, sweet baby Jesus. That's our bench killing theirs. I don't know what happened to Kelly Olynyk. Zakoy, I haven't really seen the mesh yet. Now that you mention it, the Fox-Wemby connection has not quite been there yet. What's up, Mono from the Philippines? 2 free throws coming up for the Wizards. We are officially in garbage time. A quick game tonight, too. We started the stream at 8 o'clock. It's only 10:16, and there's a minute and a half to go. All right. The Pussycats, what's going on? Yes, 60 bench points. And the bench looks happy. The team looks happy. Good. Back on the winning side of things. Good to see. Yep, well. Yeah. 2 free throws for Washington. Yep, Wemby's done for the night. Jordan McLaughlin will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And gets fouled. More bench points than start. It's pretty close, Spurs fan. If the bench had 60, that means that... Oh, actually, you're right. The bench does have more than the starters. J.H. Sochan. Well, Jeremy has 0. And 2 rebounds. So he's not giving us a hell of a lot. Jordan McLaughlin at the line for 2. First one's good. Yes, Steven, he's a scoring point guard, and he didn't get assists or points tonight. McLaughlin at the line for 1 more. I'll tell you what, Jordan McLaughlin's going to score before the game ends because he actually just missed his free throw. I have to jinx him. Spurs up by 22, and this is what we thought should have happened. Yes, Gooseby, Malachi Branham is on the Washington Wizards. He was part of the Kelly Olynyk trade with Blake Wesley. He is not playing tonight. He is out injured. There's a miss for Washington. 1 minute to go, Spurs fans. 19th win of the year. We got Atlanta tomorrow. Atlanta's on a back-to-back as well. Our guys did not have to log heavy minutes tonight. Carter Bryant for 3. Carter! Carter Bryant swishes the 3. You're welcome, Ralph. Spurs 15 of 42 from 3. The Wizards are 9 of 36. Ouch. That's 36% to 25% for those you're keeping at home. Keeping track at home. Hey, a little Carter Bryant chance. There's a 2-pointer for the Wizards. I don't even know most of the Wizards guys anymore. I'm sorry. Jordan McLaughlin the ball for the Spurs. Looks to drive. Turns it over. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. All right, the Wizards are not a good team, my friends, but a win is a win. And I'll take it. As you should as well. 19-7 Spurs, exactly, Tucker. And now they're just going to call a zillion whistles at the end of the game, so we'll never end it. And yes, Wemby is only 21. I believe he turns 22 next month, though. I'm doing good, Angie. Happy the Spurs are going to get a win here tonight. Caesar, Spurs fan from Bell Garden, California. Thank you for stopping in. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up if you want to support the channel. Subscribe, become part of our Spurs community. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live a whole ton this we're live for every game probably the rest of the season, and definitely calling every game of the playoffs. I did see Sean with the Tim Duncan jersey, Veronica. Why are we in a timeout with 25 seconds left? Really? Wemby? Harrison's Mr. 0% still. Harrison missed all his 3-pointers tonight. It was not a good night for... Actually, I believe Harrison missed all his field goals tonight. Jetted Out with the $2 super chat says, this the killer instinct I've been wanting to see. Yes, Jetted Out. Close the game out. Top right corner, guys. Always got the next game I'm calling up there in the top right. It is tomorrow against the Atlanta Hawks, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 or 8:30 a.m. Philippines the next day. Biyombo did not score monkey style, and it's a sad day for everybody. I don't know what's wrong with Barnes and Wemmy's T-Rex arms. Thank you, Bart. It is Spurs ball. They are in the bonus. Carter Bryant's going to drive. Stops, pops. And Carter Bryant. All right. Oh, my clock wasn't running. My apologies. 119-94. Will the Wizards get a last-ditch bucket here? Try to make the score a little bit more respectable, I suppose. And nope. I think Biyombo might have just got a block. All right, Jim, I hope you're all here tomorrow if you're able. Biyombo is officially a block. Nice. Spurs win 119-94. They end up blowing out the Wizards by 25. So those of you that were in the chat earlier that said I want a Spurs blowout, well, you got it. Blew them out tonight. Utah's beating LA? TSR, you seem like you create vibraniums. Are you? What? Red Lightning, I don't even know what that is. I have never seen that word before in my life. So I'm sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's a win. It's a win, guys. We won the Battle of the Champagnes. Julian Champagny triumphant over his brother Justin, who is an identical twin, and it is really weird seeing them on the court together. Yes, Jess said great. Wemmy's block streak stays alive. Let's get into the endgame stats. I'm a little hungry. I might grab a yogurt after the game. We're at 562 thumbs up. Can I get 38 more people to get us to 600 before you guys head out? 38 more Spurs fans. Can we get 38 thumbs up? From 38 Thursday. I said that all wrong. You know what I mean. Let me get to the endgame stats. Hope you guys get us up to 600 thumbs up when I come back from the game stats, which I need to blow this up to see what the heck I'm doing here. Let's take a look around the NBA a little bit before we get into the box score. The Thunder are beating the Clippers by 16. That's going to be a win from them. The Pelicans and Rockets game is close. The Warriors are beating the Phoenix Suns 55-46. The Jazz are beating the Lakers 78-73 in a game with apparently no defense whatsoever. The Hornets did beat the Hawks 133-126. And our Spurs improved to 19-7, 10-2 at home versus the Washington Wizards, who dropped to 4-21. Yeah, they're not good. For Washington, Keyshawn George with 11, Alexander Sarr with 18, CJ McCollum 11, Bub Carrington with 17, Bilal Coulibaly, rough night, 3 points on 1 of 7 shooting. Spurs win the Battle of France. Off the bench, I'm just going to highlight a few players since a zillion players played for them. Marvin Bagley with 13, Tristan Vucevic with 6 points in garbage time, Trey Johnson with 8. Trey Johnson had a rough night shooting. He was 2 of 9 from the field. For the night, the Wizards shot 40, 25, 64. They turned the ball over 12 times. San Antonio Spurs, Harrison Barnes is still awful. 2 points, 0 for 6 from the field. I don't know what's wrong with Harrison. I mean, yeah, he had a plus 15, but wow. Luke Kornet with 10 points. De'Aaron Fox had a rough night as well. 6 points on 1 of 8 shooting. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers. He did have 3 steals, but man, he could not get it cooking offensively. Devin Vassell with 18 points. Stephon Castle, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 turnovers. All right, so 3 turnovers. At least he's trending in the right direction there. Castle was 1 of 5 from 3, though. 6 of 6 from 2. Man, just keep shooting the 2-pointers. Off the bench for the Spurs, we won't go over everybody here. Keldon Johnson with 9 points, 7 rebounds. Julian Champagny with 12 points, 7 rebounds. Jeremy Sochan in 16 minutes, 0 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. He was 0 for 1 from the floor. He did not score. Carter Bryant with 5 points tonight. Dylan Harper with a career high 24 points on 9 of 13 shooting. Also had 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And Victor Wembanyama at 17 minutes off the bench, which that's good. Wemby only played 17 minutes, which means he should be good to go to play tomorrow night. 15 points in 17 minutes, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 block shots. 15, 8, 4, and 4 in only 17 minutes. That is pretty damn good. Looks like he's starting to get in game shape. He's still going to have the restricted minutes. but Wemby's starting to look more and more like Wemby every day. So that's a good thing. Barnes does need to get his eyes checked. It kills. Thank you for the thumbs up. Barnes has been really, really bad. Yo, he's a shooter. He's in a slump. I think he'll shoot his way out of it sooner than later. But right now, it's a little rough. My friends, I'm gonna head out shortly. Can we get like 15 more thumbs up before I head out? We're at 588 at the moment. So 15 of you that have not hit the thumbs up, smack it. We'll get to the magic number of 600, which I don't believe we've had a Spurs stream under 600 thumbs up this year. So if we can keep that streak going, actually thinking of 600, we've not had one under 600. So if we can get that, we greatly appreciate it. That being said, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to go grab a yogurt or something. I'm hungry. And yes, I think we can beat the Hawks. Absolutely. I'll be alive for it tomorrow night. Whoa, that is huge. That's what she said. Hey-o. There we go. That better? All right, that's better. I guess that's what we're going to go with from now moving forward. It's a little harder to see the stats, but it is easier to see the players because it has a picture of their head now. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night, my friends. Thank you very much for being here. On behalf of myself, the couch contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go, Spurs, go. Thank you for the 600.